Good evening, everybody. We're here. We're back. Guess what? We're back. What does that mean? Well, it means it's Wednesday. And yes, I'm looking to the right because life's happening, you know? I need to make sure things are correct. Evening, Killbar. Evening, Rav. You were first. Great to see you all here, as always. Oh, what a stream last night, team, huh? What a stream. Can we replicate it tonight? The buzz for 1.6, has it died already? Has it died already? Who knows? I will say this. I enjoyed it, and I'm still enjoying it. Tonight's stream, though, I thought it was important to go ahead and try and figure out this Eddie's problem we're having, yeah? Can we figure out why we are not being able to make any Eddies anymore? Why do we have to be a high crafting level to make Eddies? Has anyone found a reason why? Does anyone know why? Has anyone found a hack? Let me know in the chat. Is there hacks out there? There wasn't enough content, Rav. For the buzz. There wasn't enough content. Is that what we're saying? Not enough content for the buzz. Easier access to mods is always a good thing, though, right? Is that a bad thing? I think personally, the game itself is in the best spot it's ever been, right? I think we can all collectively agree it's in the best spot it's ever been. And if that's the case, then I'm not going to be disappointed. There is one thing I want to chat about, though, quickly. For the 7 of you that are in the chat right now. On Reddit, I saw a tweet that was screenshotted, and it said, and I quote, "The upcoming DLC, the American one, Phantom Liberty, is going to be the one and only DLC for Cyberpunk 2077. How are we feeling about that? I wanted 2, personally. Personally, I wanted 2. What are we feeling about that? It seems tough for me. I mean, it depends how big it is, right? If Phantom Liberty is big enough for us to have many, many months enjoying it, loads of content, brand new places, things you want to do, things you want to see, then I'm all about that. But if it's just one of those ones that you can bang out in a month and then job done, the game's over, that's going to be a sad, sad time for us Cyberpunk players out there, right? Let's be honest about that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the chat. Now, of course, the stream tonight is a usual stream. We will be doing some main quests when we can. But first, I just want to look around in the crafting menu and see if there's anything out there to make Eddies with. It looks like there isn't right now. I've had a little browse of the kind of mods you could create, or maybe the weapons. Doesn't seem like anything's making anything crazy when it comes to low levels, at least. But we'll have a little look and a little think and a thought. Maybe there's some crazy armor out there, or some crazy mods that we didn't even think about. And then from there, of course, we will be ticking over, enjoying our story with Johnny and trying to finish this playthrough so we can crack on with a brand spanking new playthrough. It looks like stream is definitely not as crisp as last night because chat's already broke on the screen. Fantastic work all round from everyone involved. That's what you get when Crafty tries to mess around with a stream before stream. Not a good idea. But that's what we've got to deal with, right? Crafty messing some stuff up. For those of you new here, though, I didn't say it last night, but I'll say it again. There's a couple of new things now to do with the stream. There's, of course, the beautiful thing you see around me that we saw last night. Launched it early because we did an impromptu stream last night. There's also a little bot in the chat where you can, for example, do !Discord. And nothing will happen. So that's exciting. There's no bot in the chat. There's also in the description down below information on what peripherals I'm using, what my PC spec is, things like that, because I know it's questions that people have been asking, right? All can be found down in the description below, alongside the stream FAQ of why this character is the way it is, and all the stuff to do with the channel as well down below. Now, without further ado, that is to get into the stream. And you can see right here, right now, I am in my crafting menu because I've been thinking, right? Been trying to think and explore. Been looking around thinking, what are these things worth? I mean, of course, we know target analysis is not worth a lot of money anymore. I thought maybe threat detector, not worth a lot of money anymore. I thought maybe something obscure like explosive analysis, barely worth anything, right? Even these high-end ones, a trajectory analysis at 231 eddies is embarrassing for the amount that it costs to make. Then I thought maybe it's a bit cheeky like mods. But then when you look at things like a resist at 14 eddies, cold shoulder at 110, and you're thinking more around blue or green, right? Because this is where the young people to do with level would be, and of course, once again, can't make that much money. So then I'm thinking now, can we make some money from clothing? And with clothing, there's not a lot that you can make. There's obviously other specs out there that we can pick up, but when you look at the materials needed to make some of these clothes, although they do make you 1,000, it's going to cost you a hell of a lot. I mean, this costs a hell of a lot of money in comparison to the actual jacket itself, right? I'm not 100% sure, but I'm thinking it does. So what I'm thinking first is we go to a vendor. Let's just check one more time just in case he had something juicy, right? Let's go to a vendor that sells materials. We'll work out the maths and then we'll see the situation, right? And we'll go from there. Of course, I'm still playing on PC as well. Done a couple of keybinds so I can access things quicker, which will help the banter of it all. Let us go to, you know what? How about we go over here where Ripperdoc is already.
Want your teeth broken?
Do I want my teeth broken? No, I don't want my teeth broken. Let's get the old bike and crack on. I saw some videos out there as well of everyone finding the new weapons, right? Has everyone found all of them as well? Come on, bro. Oh, come on, bro. It's a great command, right? I won't lie and say that I messed around with stream elements before the stream, and I may have ruined a few things, because that's just what I do, you know? Try and make things work, and I end up breaking them. Got to keep up the Wednesday banter, otherwise things I think we're doing pretty well. Definitely a bike driver, easier in first person, and this is of course a first person driving only playthrough. I prefer bikes anyway. You can maneuver much easier, right? And it's something different. Something different. Oh yeah, the Nomad muscle car, yeah, that is nice. I do like the Nomad vehicles, to be fair. Visually, they're very solid and enjoyable, for sure. Right.
Any new imports?
Let's see.
In the
So,
Trash Kingdom?
Only the finest. Grab them while they're fresh.
6 eddies. Let me get, you know what? In this tech age, I'm gonna get a pen and paper out for this bit, because that's how we do things properly. Yeah. 1 uncommon. 6 eddies. One common's 4. And then 9 times out of 10, we're going to need probably, let's just do 1 of everything, right? Just to be sure. 1 rare is 12. One epic is 18. And 1 Lego is 28. Alright, we got our ballpark. Now let's look at the crafting menu itself. So we're looking at cost per materials that we have to make, right? One thing I thought is if they're going to break anything in the game, right? If they're going to break anything, my voice keeps breaking. That's the first thing. If they're going to break anything, it might be the lower level crafting thing, like just like target analysis, because it's something they don't expect people to use or really care about, right? And then it's also important that these things are obtainable early on for those new players, right? So greens and blues and whites are the best way to approach it. So then I'm thinking it's got to be potentially weapons or armor that sell for the most. Typically shotguns and sniper rifles or jackets sell for quite a lot as well, right? Now, there's not a lot here in terms of costing. I mean, 574. I think target analysis was around 700, right? When we used to create it. If we look at something like this, 1086. Pretty sure that's not something I bought though. 1147. 1433. Isn't this the jacket you get with the new DLC? Yeah, it's quite expensive though. This one intrigued me potentially. 1147. Still, things are quite expensive, right? Because even 17 of those. I mean, there's potential. But even 17 times 12, 204. $136. 156. You're still paying over 500 eddies just to make an item like that. It's a tough one out there. I mean, this isn't a lot, but you don't get a lot for it. I think we might be stuck, team. I think they might have broke it low level, or at least not broke it, but aligned it with what things want, right? It feels like they've aligned it. And obviously this is quite cheap. But then I'm pretty sure it doesn't sell for anything. 75. So you actually nearly lose money on it. It's pretty bad. So yeah, there we go. Right now it's still got to be things like the Yukimura, for example. That's going to be where the real, you know, the real cheapness is, because 204 for the rare, and then 18, so 306 for that. So you're looking at 510. And then 3 Legos, 28. You're basically looking at 600 eddies to create one of these. And that's even with my not having reduced this from perks. So you're still looking at 2.1k every time you make it. So it still looks like the legendary specs are the way to go. Evening, Shalev. Welcome. Potentially Killbot, yeah. Hello, Martin Baker or Toby. Good evening. It looks like the legendary, and that's the problem, right? Everyone knows that you can make money with crafting at Lego level because that's just how it's always been. But the fact target analysis allowed us to do it at such a low level, it meant that you didn't have to go into crafting that early because you could essentially pick up true craftsman straight away just by the points you allocate into your character from day one of creating it, right? And then you could just make the money quite simply and buy it. And it also was from a Ripper dock that was essentially in the Watson area where you start anyway in the map, right? So it all just lined up perfectly. We seem to not be loving it, but what I will say, that's what we're looking at, Shalev. That's what we're looking at, my friend. When was that, Killbot? I don't even remember that one, my friend. Now, that's not to say what I think we should do is every time we're near a shop, we will visit it. 1.5, yeah, fair enough. No problem, Sharif, no problem at all. That's not to say that every time we are near a shop, we won't look in it for crafting specs, right? Because there could still be things that are brand spanking new that we're not sure on just yet, right? Bro, how am I getting down there then? Are we having a laugh with the lads, or could be a fake video, yeah? Fair enough. A little bit of lag for the lads. We will find something though, team. Don't you worry. We will break it open. The mystery. The mystery of it all we will break open. Right, Ripper Doc, you're a million miles away from everything.
We're gonna get shipped.
Glad to hear it. Let's get you set up.
Can you rob stores, Martin? Or Toby? No, you can't rob stores. I know that's something you would like to do, but no. You used to be able to duplicate loot, Killbot, yeah, in patch 1.5. But when you killed enemies, the loot would duplicate itself, but doesn't seem to be the case anymore. It did work, for sure. I'm pretty sure it's patched now, though. I'm pretty sure it got patched during patch 1.5, so. Right. What quest are we on today? Well, we are going to continue the quests for getting Johnny's relationship up to max, which I'm pretty sure it's about taking our good friend Rogue out for a date, which we will look at in a second. But what I want to do first is just go and tick off the gift from El Capitan for doing the new quest linking to Edge Runners, so we can get the new jacket. Let's go quickly do that. Quite a trek away though, so let us get a vehicle first. Let us do what needs to be done. But there will be one out there for sure. We just need to find it. I don't think it's going to be in mods though. I think it's too obvious. My mindset is, if they knew target analysis worked, right? So they're going to nerf all of those kind of things. It's too simple for it just to be the same kind of thing again, right? We had duplications at the Dropbox. We had duplications from bodies being put in containers. We had the photo frames, or the photos, paintings, sorry. Something random's going to happen outside of the normality of things, right? Crafting's still viable, but you have to be a high-level crafter to do it, so. It's all about helping the new players. That's what we need to do. We'll figure it out. We, of course, will start a new playthrough soon as well, so we'll figure it out whilst being a new player, because I'm debating not really going into the tech tree depending on the build I decide, which will mean we'll need to make money in other places. El Capitan is very far away. Playing as Corpo, Toby, yeah, on the Netrunner build. Though we have tried and will try out a couple of new weapons just because about 11 new weapons got put into the game yesterday. And there is a chainsaw sword, sorry, that I need to try out. We need to find it. It's top of my list, or up there at least. But yeah, it does feel sad that after the next big DLC, they won't bring anything else out. That means 2023 is a big moment. Be the last year that potentially anything new drops for Cyberpunk in terms of big form content. I mean, it has been out for 3 years. It just doesn't feel like it has, right? By that point, it would have been out for 3 years. Two Warhammer comments on the chainsaw, yeah? Nice, I've never played it. Sounds pretty cool though. Need to know where it exists, but we'll figure it out. What is that? A whole building's fell over. How have I never been to this part of the map before? Pretty mental. I have been to this part of the map. Maybe we've never gone and visited El Capitan before, but why would we? Still going to be playing it, yeah, as long as the content's there. We will cover it until the end. I see El Capitan is on the side of life.
Ever work for a corp?
Trying to offend me?
Let's just say I've met a few of your kind. Quick, talk a good game, always fighting for their people. For a small fee. Suits, most of them.
Alright, no new conversation options for El Capitan. Then we have got a gift right here. Again, to do a Netrunner. So here is David's jacket. Let's check it out. We've got transmog on, right? So it doesn't really matter what we equip, which is important to remember. We'll have to check it out in our crib. But still, big resistances, which is pretty cool. thermal, chemical, and electrical. And a terrible increased armor by 1, but that's fine. You think vendors can sell it, yeah? That'd be pretty cool. Right. Now, what is the quest for Rogue? This one. Let us do it.
V.
Johnny wants to ask you out on a date. What do you think?
Johnny's asking? Or is it you?
Johnny? You're the one who said you got no trouble telling us apart.
Okay. And where'd we go?
Where'd you want to go?
Silver
Yeah, I'm
Pixel
going
Town.
to. Yeah, I think I've been thinking about this a lot today, actually.
Swing by the afterlife. Pick you up.
With regards to, you know, I never really cared about much clothing other than what I thought looks cool, which sounds silly, but now I feel like collecting clothing and legendary recipes and things like that is even more like, there's even more point to it, right? It makes more sense because now you've got lots of different ways to customize your character. So that's what I'm all about. And I think now we're going to start checking stores more often for crafting specs to see what can be made, but also for visuals on clothing as well. Yeah, for sure. Tomorrow's stream is going to be fun. As Dusk Falls with Smave once again. Yeah, enjoyable. Probably going to complete it tomorrow night, I think. I think we're near the end of it, so that'll be fun. Sadly, we were going to cover Sons of the Forest in October, but that's been pushed back now to next year again, February, I think. So we're going to have to rethink what we're going to rock and roll with. But in November, we've got Skull and Bones. Me and Smave becoming pirates. That'll be a bit of fun. Of course, we've got Starfield next year, which will be the big game that I'm looking forward to. Whoa. Oh yeah, where did you find that, Killbot? These new weapons then, are they just the one? Do they just come from random quests, or are they mostly in the stores? What's the situation there? Seemed like people found them pretty fast, which makes me feel like they're not that hard to find, right? Okay, fair enough. Probably shouldn't read chat while I'm riding a bike. Near Arasaka Tower, yeah? Maybe we'll go pick it up and check it out. Oh yeah, the memorial always has some random stuff near it, right? Anyone played any of the arcade game recently as well? Got pretty addicted on it last night. Had to step away. Haven't downloaded it on my phone yet though, because I know it would stop me working. For sure. Yo, Smave. Yeah, that crash was tissues everywhere. That's why I don't ride a bike in real life. Get me on a push bike and I eat a road. Still looks cool though. Yeah, well, on that point, Shadev, I think lots of games... Look, let me tell you a story, right? There was a game called Ark. You can just see scrunts on the chat window because it's broke. There was a game called Ark, Survival Evolved. Me and Smave downloaded it from Steam. The world was loving it, right? Come play this game. Pretty sure it's the most broken piece of F that I've ever seen in my life. We sold it within 20 minutes. There was Mass Effect Andromeda. Comes out, faces are like stretching across the room while you're talking to them. I still rate the game very highly. Obviously did bad. Things like Battlefield are coming out and they're struggling massively, right? Game's not even good. Me and Smave played it on beta. It was horrendous. Yeah, exactly, Smave. It didn't work, right? These kind of things are happening more and more. And then Cyberpunk drops. We've been waiting for it forever. COVID's happening. Oh my god. Atlas as well. Smave brings up another game. Looked amazing in the trailer. The game didn't even touch the trailer, right? So everyone's skeptical about the new games, right? And then they see a video on Starfield and they're like, what? You haven't even got voiceover in 2022? Or 2023 when it comes out? This is crazy. Basically, Fallout 76 as well. Elder Scrolls have basically been owned. Sorry, Bethesda have been owned because of their previous mistakes. No one trusts anyone anymore. People keep putting out games that are essentially in beta. It's just embarrassing. I'm scared because Starfield potentially is the next big thing for me after Cyberpunk, right? But if it's bad, I don't know what I'm going to do. What are we going to do? We don't know who to trust anymore, do we? Who do we trust? It's either the game isn't good, or the people who make the game are doing something dodgy anyway, behind the scenes, which makes you don't like the company anymore. What a world, eh? People wonder why we want to disappear into games and forget about IRL, right? Yeah, but that shouldn't be the case, Killbot, especially when you're paying upwards of 70 squidaroonies on next gen. Like, it's madness to me. The other thing is as well, you know when they keep delaying games? What was it that got announced finally the other day? Dead Island 2, right? Do you remember playing Dead Island 1? Me and Smave played that. I think I was still in nappies. And Dead Island 2 got pushed for 6-7 years now. I don't trust that either. You push a game for 7 years, surely you're still going to have code from back when matey 7 years ago started building the game. And then you've got like each Greg, Jim, James and Jack coming in and doing their own business. And now they're finally releasing a trailer. And now it's like, what's going on? How are you supposed to trust it? No, there's another thing here though, right? Nostalgia will mean I'll always play a Mass Effect. Nostalgia will mean I'll always play a Gears of War. Nostalgia will mean I'll probably continue to play Cyberpunk for the rest of time. No matter what they bring out, I'll probably buy it, right? Nostalgia will mean Fallout and Elder Scrolls I'll play no matter what, and I'll play Starfield because I love those games. But nostalgia means I'll sell Warcraft movie to everyone, and I'll tell people that Bright was one of the best films that Netflix ever done. But Netflix have cancelled Bright. Warcraft got cancelled. Mass Effect, I think, is probably getting cancelled or redone. You know? You see what I'm saying here, right? New Battlefield is good to some people, but it's took them about a year to fix it, and it's still not where it should be. It's a scary time. But also as human beings, right, we've been stuck inside for... I don't want to get all mental and blah, blah, blah here, but we've been stuck inside for 2 years. And we're no longer, like... Our attention spans are all over the place, if they weren't already. We no longer will put up with stuff. Just one of those things, you know?
Different.
Try again. Maybe you'll find some charm third time around.
Hey, Rogue. Ready?
Again, you.
We going?
Where's Johnny?
Like something weird, right? Dying Light 2. Me and Smave wanted to play that since God knows when. We played Dying Light 1, right? For a long time. Had probably one of our most fun times on it. Me and Smave now are doing a co-op stream, right? Check it out on Thursdays or Tuesdays. Rogue, calm down. We want to play Dying Light 2 more than any game probably, but then we find out that on launch, the online doesn't work with multiplayer. So now the game's like on the back burner for us because we don't trust it, and you don't want to pay 60 quid for a game that doesn't work.
Pick up the pace.
You look... Wow.
That Johnny's work?
What's the world coming to, huh?
When's he gonna show?
He'll join us later.
See, you keep him on a short leash. Wise beyond your years.
By the way, if Dying Light is playable now, tell us,
Johnny's
and we'll get all over it.
Where'd you get it?
That's what was in the container. The one Grayson was talking about.
Okay. Got a lot of memories in this car. Let's go.
I bet you have, Rogue. For those who are watching that may be under 18,
Once probably.
I cannot promise that this mission won't be a bit,
Drive-ins went out of
you
style
know,
a century ago.
18 plus, so
But
just bear that in
Silver
mind.
Pixel's still hanging in there.
Sounds like a preem place for a date.
Thought so too. Which is why I suggested Johnny take me there. 1,000,000 years ago.
So it wasn't his idea.
We are supposedly just
Course
off to the
not.
cinema, but I'll
His
tell you what,
idea of a
that's not
romantic
what
night
happens
out
at the
was
cinema.
Blowing up Arasaka HQ. All right, V. Tell me what's going on. For real.
Meaning,
What's going
Johnny
on?
doesn't do a thing without an ulterior motive.
We're going on a date, Rogue.
So what's in play this time?
Johnny's changed. He
Tell you
really
what,
does
driving
wanna
on
spend some
PC,
time with you.
it's
No
only my
hooks,
second
no
time ever,
lines, no sinkers.
and it's
Right.
different.
Rogue?
Yeah,
Just
nostalgia is
taking
one of
it
those
all
things,
in.
right, where,
A selfless Johnny Silverhand.
like,
Apparently you're a positive
I don't know.
influence on him.
It's worse than drugs, right? It's addictive. But also it makes you think of things, rose-tinted glasses, right? It makes you think of things that they're better than they were, right? It's hard. Do you know one of the best RPGs out there? In my opinion? Fable. You play it now, you will be like, what? Yeah, WoW as well, yeah. WoW is the most, WoW is probably, for me, the best example out there for nostalgia. When we played early on, 10 years ago, I've been playing it for 11
we are.
years now, right? I was a different person. It's all contextual. But like Cyberpunk's always going to have a place in my heart, maybe the other guys on the channel, because this is what we built the channel up on, right? We've got 3,000 subs and nearly 1 million total views, mostly because of Cyberpunk. Never be forgotten, right?
Fuck. I don't believe it.
It really has been years. Managed to shut the whole thing down.
V, try to get inside.
Can't stop us, won't stop us. We asked you out on a date.
All right.
She's quite far away.
Do your
If
thing.
the,
I'll watch.
this is not how we should treat a woman on a date. Right. Do we know the code, team? We don't need to worry about the code, though, do we? You're gonna go show your brother your
Okay.
shotgun,
Gotta be the past this.
bro? Should we be worried
Guess we
or?
really are going to the movies.
I mean, what's your brother ever done to you, man? Oh, Classic is out right now, because Wrath of the Lich King, right, is what people have been banging on about forever. I will go back fully. What's going on here? Use code 0000 to unlock the door.
Alright, let's go.
Well done.
Bring me a Mr.
Try
Pandaria
and get the projector
Classic, and I'll be
started.
back.
I'll get us some seats.
Sure thing.
Exactly, should have.
Right, let's go check the projector.
Though I'll be honest, I still play a little bit of WoW here and there, right? But I only go back because of the people that still play. And that matters too, right? Is Dying Light the best game you ever play? No. But me, it's made me had such great fun on it that it'll always be one of my favourite games.
You wouldn't happen to know how to get it up and running.
Well, there you go, Rav. It's out now. Wrath of the Lich King Classic is out now. Like, you can go relive that memory, mate.
About to see.
Look at that. Last played Bushido 10. Perfect.
Looks like a spurt of runny shit.
V.
All right.
We're at a drive-in. Movie's the last thing we care about. Just want some background noise, a little blood, tits, and gore, that sort of thing.
Bushido will give you that.
All right, V, run along. I'll take it from here.
Have fun, you crazy kids.
Right, guys. It's about to get a bit naughty. I'm giving you fair warning. Put your kids to bed. Yeah, true, Rav, true. Things get better, right? So what? We're now Johnny, but we're now stuck in here.
Grabbed us the best spots.
Oh, we're not stuck in here. Just one of those patch 1.6 glitches. We already turned the movie on, Rav. Don't worry about that. What a movie it is, right? Edge Runners has got nothing on this.
Is how you imagine this evening going?
Always knew things would have to change for us to just go out and catch a movie. Never imagined they'd change this much. Let's pretend it's 2015, huh? We just
2015.
met, and I got no idea what a bastard you are.
What a year. Let's not be too blunt, you know?
But I like 2077.
Let's be a bit flirtatious.
A far inferior version. Okay.
Definitely gonna
so
need
it's
those, Smith.
2015. If you could do it all again, what would you change? Anything at all?
What would I change? Some of these responses, why would you say, I think I'd do Kerry?
I do everything in my power not to.
Crafty's going to get a bit cheesy. Deal with it.
Johnny,
Hey. What's this?
Nothing. It's just... had a lot of time to think while you were away. What ifs and all that.
Sure, that's it. Nothing about Grayson or Smasher.
What? What's Smasher got to do with anything?
Get
Uh-oh.
the sense you still got a thorn in your side there.
'Cause I do. I'm irate, disappointed, but rather not think about it now.
All that counts is I'm back with you. Think that's way better than any what if.
But all we got's this one night.
Uh-oh. It's one night only. What do we say?
It's
I'm going
more
for the
than
kiss,
I ever
team.
could have asked for. Rogue, I'm here on borrowed
Matey went and showed his
time
brother his
and
shotgun at the wrong
borrowed
time.
But I'm here.
Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is two females kissing. Let's get some crafty Johnny Silverhands in the chat. This is the birds and the bees, ladies and gents. Don't trust what your parents told you.
Johnny,
And just don't look at me
I
top
can't.
right hand corner,
It's
right?
not right.
I won't put you off.
because I did. Tried so hard to pretend nothing's changed. To pretend I'm the same rogue you knew.
Actually managed to fool myself for a little. Get back on my own.
Rogue! Fuck.
Wow. Do you think it's because I had 2015 Rogue's haircut? She was basically kissing herself.
Rogue's gone.
Yep.
Guess things did not go swimmingly.
Nope. Was gonna be a nice night at the drive-in. Now she's mad and won't tell me what about.
Any guesses?
Remember Grayson? How they spoke? How weird it was?
Weird's not the word, I don't think. He was toying with her. Could be something to that.
Gotta mull it over. For now, take me to North Oak.
That's supposed to help you figure out Rogue?
No, Carrie. Tell you once we're there. Movie was a turd wrapped in crepe paper.
Fair. There is a weapon up here, right? Could be wrong though. Nothing fruity for my liking. Right, gonna continue the Johnny saga. And pop into some shops on the way, yeah? Not that far away, but... Look at this geezer in his vehicle. Thinks he's all that. Get out of it. We're alright. What are you talking about? This is where I wanted to park it. Oh no. Oh no. You didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Hey, it's the richest, most expensive car in the game, boys. 155k. Do we do it? What else are we going to spend our hard-earned eddies on anyway? Look at this thing. It's like a spaceship in it. It's also as big as a boat. Look at it. Look at that. That is as big as a boat. It does drive like a gondola, yeah. It's like moving a wardrobe. Hello, sir.
This ought to work.
Well, so why are we here exactly?
Heard Carrie got himself a buck a mansion here. Done well.
Where'd you hear anything about Carrie?
In and about town. Scream sheets are full of shit about him. Oh, right. You weren't around.
Mm-hmm. Your boy's night out. So what? Want to pay him a visit?
Yep. Seems as good a time as any.
Always did have some beef with him, didn't you?
Me? Nah. He's the one who couldn't decide whether to fuck me or boot me out of the band.
Wow. There you go.
Which were you hoping for?
Problem with Care was he had a dick, meaning I wasn't interested. But
Wow.
he was missing the balls. Only posed as a rebel to fit in. Actually desperate not to step on any toes. Arasaka's especially.
You get along any better with the rest of the band?
Others didn't give a rat's dick about me. Nancy just enjoyed controlling us. Treated us all like sex-scavenging half-wits. Which was kinda true for Henry, actually. Tried to get with Denny. Thing was, those two rarely shared the same state of consciousness at once.
So, I gotta hit Carrie's digs. Look around. Critique the drapes.
Know what they're writing about him? He's depressed. Attempted suicide.
What, really worried he wants to hurt himself?
Who knows? Either way, could give him some pointers.
Meaning you want to go in person. Gotta hand you the reins again.
Yes. Behaved myself last time, didn't I? I think I warrant another furlough.
I'm pretty glad
Good
that
behavior.
old Keanu Reeves was on the announcement trailer for their new DLC though, and he said, "I'm coming back."
Okay.
Pretty
but I
cool that
wanna
he's still
know what you
involved,
plan
right?
to do.
As an actor, you'd
Nothing
think you
stupid,
would have saw the
I
backlash
promise.
of the game and thought,
Just
"Oh, I
wanna
don't know if I
see
want
how
to
he's
be
doing.
near that." But
How
he
you
stuck
plan
around.
to
Fair
tell
play
him
to
it's
him.
you? Could be dealing with some real personal shit.
There was
right
also
now.
some very horrific
Might not
mods
be the
out there,
best
right?
time to mess with his head.
V-Care was
What was
always
that one,
dealing with personal shit.
That
That's
one
why, in
news
spite of
report
everything else,
that people
got
were
along.
basically just
Don't worry.
turning everyone into
I'll
Johnny
play it by
Silverhands so they
ear,
could have sex with him.
sensitively. First things first. We gotta get into that house.
Okay. Just let me know when you want to take the wheel.
So you took your shotgun to your brother and then got his guts. Should we phone the police now or? Oh yeah, Keanu was loved for sure. Didn't do anything wrong. Played Johnny very well. Johnny is very, very cool. Time to meet Carrie, team. There is some robots around here, right? Yeah. System reset. My friend, you're speaking like a poet. No one's here for it.
Fugly is seafood barf.
Fugly?
Hope it was expensive at least.
Come on, Johnny.
Something's gotta justify this level of tacky.
Fugly? Whose guitar's who, Johnny?
Wicked bad collection.
Well, now I am impressed. Played a few of these myself back in our samurai days.
What are some of these? Interesting. We all know he's in the shower.
Looks like he's showering.
Alone, too. Good thing, believe me. Okay, leave the rest to me. I'll get him out of there.
All right,
Drop
here we
one
go.
of Misty's special pills. Let's go.
Okay. Feels so much better. Now let's see which are up for show and which are actually strummable.
I can literally see the DMCA now.
Keep playing.
All right. Carrie?
No. That's some fucking joke. Hang on. What did Silverhand tell me before he died?
This a test? Could just play you another song.
Answer me.
Told you to leave Samurai. Go your own way. Clearly I was right, as I
Look
often.
how shocked he is.
Johnny fucking Silverhand.
So shocked.
Fuck. I mean, how?
Surprise.
Motherfucker!
And there's the slap.
Okay.
There's the slap.
Weren't expecting me. I get it.
Oh, fucking Contraire. Been waiting 50 years to do that. So you changed a bit. Nice rack. Sporting a new style?
Yeah, kinda. What about you?
Shit. Johnny. Oh, man. I need a drink. All right. Come on. Tell me. Why do you look like a small-time klepto-punk from the afterlife?
Long as you tell me what you got in your throat.
Always did complain I couldn't carry a tune.
Nice place.
Ain't seen much of it yet.
They should give you an option to
Moved
have
in
the
after
UI of
fourth
Johnny.
album came out.
Just so much cooler.
Apparently.
Fuck you, Johnny. Don't even start.
So much cooler.
Who'd you
Where can I
send?
buy one of these robes?
Shit. With Arasaka. Mornings, I record at their studio. Then evenings, Yori pops over for a little neighborly cookout.
And who'd you really sign with?
MSM Records.
Another pillar of society.
Come on. Sit down with me. Tell me where you've been all this time.
Live here all by your lonesome?
Nah, got my cook, Ariel, but he's off today. Miguel... what am I... Not your biz, June. Sit down. Start talking.
Steel yourself for a long story.
I just really want it to be tragic. Sad as all fuck over all those years.
Oh, it's definitely tragic.
'Cause if I hear you spent them with the Nomad...
Let's be fair, it's very tragic.
Road, wind in your hair, or cool and relaxed in orbit, and now you've just popped by to shit all over my life, well, I'ma lose my damn mind.
Oh, it is.
There won't be a
heartbreak.
dry eye in the house.
Oh, fuck. Remember? The one damn time Henry showed up sober and clean as a whistle.
And played absolute tripe.
At least Danny was happy.
Looking at him now, those really were the best of times.
Playing fucking rat-infested dumps. Argued before every gig. Had no idea what we wanted to play, and never had an Ed to our name. Nancy, control freak. Henry smelled like zappers and piss. I was always stealing your pants.
Hella good times, man. Stuff about you being depressed. It true?
Because we're trying to get Johnny's relationship up to the max,
Promo strategy.
we're gonna probe a little bit, team. All right, we're gonna get some background on
Think
Kerry.
putting a bullet through your skull will help your sales?
Didn't work for you. Nobody remembers Samurai. Now you're just butthurt because I managed fine without you.
Fuck me, got no answer to that. Never did get what Denny saw in that guy. I mean, smart imp, that one. Maybe too smart for the company she kept.
Nah, Denny always went for losers.
Remember, we're going for Johnny's secret ending, right? So that's the climax of this playthrough. So
all the time. She got to rescue him over and over.
I think we have to get to 70%, right?
She never try and fix me.
Would have had to get in line, that's why.
Still in touch with the gang?
Just Nance. Changed her name to Bess ISIS. Works for N54 News. Could track down Denny and Henry if you want. Maybe get together? You know, jam or something?
Best ISIS. Damn, Nance really went for it. Though all I hear is part-time stripper with a thing for ancient Egypt.
Shame you died. Sure she would have welcomed your input.
How is she in general, besides having nothing to do with music?
Could ask her yourself.
Henry probably killed his own liver.
Nah, I would have heard if he was gone. Got mutual friends. Few calls and I should be able to track him down.
Denny might still be in the biz. Actually had talent. And a spine.
Yeah, released something not too long ago. Moved to North Oak, too.
You just said you weren't in touch.
Didn't hear it from her. I think she might be avoiding me.
You ever leave this house?
Nope.
You want to bring Samurai back?
No. Could do one gig. Place
Gotta do one more gig.
Place us. I mean, got my reputation to think about.
How purchasable are these clothing for the samurai, huh?
Have to explain what happened.
Imagine having a samurai leather jacket, or in some of the live streams that CD Projekt Red do, there's some mad cyberpunk clothes out there.
Biochips, Arasaka's evil schemes, magic pills. We'll just say you're my new output.
All right, let's do it.
Fuck yeah! Okay.
Can we not play this song though, because it's a bad song?
I'll go after Henry and Denny.
I'm not there. Figure it out with V.
Sure.
Oh yeah, classic shot. Who would have thought it, eh?
He loves me.
Yeah, I bet.
How am I?
Maybe we need to get some for stream, right? We can only stream Cyberpunk
Johnny, you okay?
if we've got the clothing for it.
No.
Ah, so you must be V. Johnny mentioned something like this might happen.
You two have fun at least?
That a hint of disapproval, I hear? Just sit tight for a bit. Rest. Don't worry about a thing.
Hell is this concert thing?
Did you hear that?
Gets sharper as the pills wear off. So?
Want to see Samurai live? Probably won't get another chance.
What if this ends up like the Rogue thing? One big letdown.
Nah, this is different. Carrie needs this concert.
Okay, call in Nancy.
Let's get on the blower to Nancy then, see what the situation is. T. Who keybinds it T? I still won't get that. T for calling someone. I know what I'll press to make a call. T.
Best ISIS.
No, this is her underpaid, underappreciated assistant.
What is that picture?
Steven, N54 News. How can I help?
Wanna talk to Bess?
She's not here.
Calling from Carrie Uridine's residence.
Cool. But Bess still isn't here. She was supposed to be back 2 days
Cookie
ago.
cutter crap straight
Went to
from
the
the
Toad Towns
catalog.
to shoot some stuff.
Doubt
Story
Carrie
on
picked
Maelstrom.
this.
Call back next week or
Always
just
ain't
watch
out.
the news.
Always.
If anything happens to her, I'll be the first to cover it.
Got a bad feeling, V. Think we better head to the talking tent.
Alright, let's do it. Turton 10s, indeed. So we're still at 60%. Alright. I guess we got to finish these few quests first. Off we go again. I'm alright. You? Still good, still good. It's only a roundabout. We're still good. Going the wrong way, still good. Just a bit of off-roading, don't worry about it. I blame Rav for that. I checked the chat. What, it changes because we chose to be friends with Maelstrom, yeah? What specifically changes? We're alright, what are you talking about? Classically missed a turn in. You know how it is. Right, this is the classic club, right? Oh yeah, I know what you mean now. Apologies, Rav. I'm all over the place. This is the club where we should see something different now, right? Now I understand what you're talking about, my friend.
Starting to come together. No media would ever go for the Taunton tenants, except Nancy.
Oh, I bet you are, Silenus. I bet you are. We tried, my friend. We've tried. Is that your way of saying change the name, Crafty? You're lying. Let me do it for you right now, yeah? We thought about it. We looked at what we could do at a low level. Hey, that's smart as well. I like your thinking. Still, the classic crafting at high level works, but we will come across something. I'm pretty sure of it.
Like your style. Minimalist.
So do I.
You
Hey, you know how it is.
just like that.
Yeah?
Start
Until
moving.
what? What happened? You put something on your face that was a bit random.
Totem Tans 2? Fuck yeah. Third floor. Press the button. Well, my fingers are numb.
Come on, up you go.
Alright, my friend. Alright, calm it down. They seem to be nice to me, but I don't know if I can't remember what it was like the last few times I've been in there.
Tinnitus today.
Oh yeah, it's the German porno music.
This one I like.
Here we go. It's just like playing the arcade game all over again.
Later.
Go
See you later,
on.
my friend.
You'll blend in, no problem.
Of course.
No, not another Totem Tans. Scale model. Copy everything. What do they serve their meaning drinks? Nothing. It's just again. Alone this time, huh? No punk-ass amigo today?
One more
Hey,
word
don't
out
speak
here,
about Jackie
and
like
I'll
that.
Stamp you out like a roach. Got it?
Got it.
Feels like I know this guy. Why?
Pretty loud in here. You renovating?
Ha ha. Good thing Royce can't hear you. Tinnitus. Apple of his eye.
Royce, I. Ha ha. You a fan of your little gang group too?
Well, more a fan of the classic. Samurai and all that.
Like this.
Oh
guy
yeah.
already.
Just
What a guy.
not a word to Royce, hey?
Where'd you get your chompers done?
Ah, shit. Forgot you ain't seen these buttes yet. You know the before, now you see the after. What do you think?
Want the same? Twinsies?
Nah, you look
Banter.
dark as fuck.
Hey, no one wants to be a
Looking
gonk,
for
right?
Bus ISIS in 54 News.
Remember,
No, she's here.
don't be a gonk.
She is, but she's busy. Talking to Royce. He told me not to bother him.
Oh, I'll do the bothering. Lead the way.
Come on, dum-dum.
Come on, then.
Royce, remember me fondly?
Dunno. Hasn't mentioned you.
Royce and Bess getting on all right?
Well, she ain't too right. Royce is being real fucking patient with her.
That's
How'd
nice
she
of
get him
him.
to agree to talk?
Don't think anyone ever asked him about music. Not serious like. And Royce likes being taken serious.
Don't know what it is about PC, but I feel like I can move so much like joltier. Like, look at this. It's mental. Not like that on console.
Again with your fucking opinion. Buzz, grit, distortion. That's what it's about. Feel it rumble in your gut, pulse in your teeth. It's music you chew up and shit out. Who's she? Another media?
This is
Hey,
free.
come on.
All food. Remember?
Maybe. All the fucking meat faces look the same.
Come
way.
on, Royce.
Can this wait? I still have a couple of questions.
But you think you got all you need? You wanted half an hour of my time, we're on day 3.
That's Nancy, all right.
Went for a cruise on the
Change things up
Abunike
a
the
bit.
other day. Your turf, right?
Yeah, my people gave you a tour of the docks.
I seemed a little busy. Might want to think about a better system than an old Athena 3.
Already pissing me off. What's worse, she might be right.
Didn't have you pegged for a music geek.
But you know everything else about me, right?
Maybe one more question from Bess?
Why does Tinnitus only play the Totem Tans?
Only place they get the right audience.
Snob's the last thing I'd ever expect you to be.
Cochlear implants. That's what tinnitus plays on.
So each of you is an instrument. Does that mean an element of mysticism?
Supposed to be one question.
She got too smart with the
Got
questions.
some
That's
biz
the problem.
with Bess.
I don't know her.
Terry Uridine's
Ah, Eurodyne, of course. Where would you put him on the musical
You know what
map?
happens when you filter all the pulp and shit out of juice? Gets clean, smooth, soft, flies off the shelves in corpo supermarkets. And what's it look like? Piss. That's what. That's about where I'd put rocker boy music.
Well, there you go. What a metaphor.
Fuck out, both of you. Wasted enough time.
Come on, we'll scan you on the way out.
Give us a minute. I don't know what Carrie wants, but it's not gonna happen if I don't get out of here in one piece.
What do they mean by scan?
We had a deal. I could move around, take what I want while I'm here, but they'll check my files. If they find anything they don't like, which they will, they'll wipe everything, me included.
All right, you gotta get her out of this.
Let me copy the data and get it out.
They'll want to scan you too. Not as dumb as they look.
Hey, they
Not
know
about
me
to
though.
do anything to draw any notice.
Okay, here.
Got it. Delete yours, then try and distract them. I'll sneak out.
Okay, try the window, guy's bathroom.
Classic.
Then
Classic.
circle around the back. There's a sort of balcony there. I'll meet you by the elevator.
Sounds like a plan to
On
me.
my way out. Go ahead, scan my stuff.
All right, sit down. Someone will come by.
You gotta be kidding me. I thought that was your
Would you
job.
look at that? She planned it all out.
Had time. Knows the place.
Had practice too. Most of our gigs she left via the window.
We'll just do a boogie for a minute.
Well, I could. Albert.
The classic.
Seriously? No way. Not about to let him poke through my files.
Boy said he made Albert your guy.
How's he supposed to know which files are okay and which...
Uh-oh.
Fuck. Why is this elevator so damn slow? Got my car downstairs. Got everything?
Wow.
Yep.
Pretty
Send
crazy.
your files in a sec.
As quick as that, team.
Wonder how that other thing's going. Carrie, Henry, and Denny.
You still in touch with anyone besides Gary?
Ah, we're gonna get a golden. We're gonna get the golden baseball bat.
Huh. Now she's an actress too.
Come on, car's just outside the entrance.
Was asking about Samurai.
How old are you, kid? That's ancient history.
Come on.
Nobody gives a shit about samurai these days. Believe me, I'd know. Once in a while, news slows to a trickle, so I try to push through some nonsense about Silverhand. Where's Johnny? What actually happened in Arasaka Tower?
I'll tell you what happened. He's in my brain.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Ah, could have been worse. This way you got a souvenir.
Fuck souvenirs. I'm headed straight back to the editing room. Wanna talk? Gotta come with me.
Clunker like this, hope it gets us there in one piece.
Sounds like a plan. Let's
Alright.
do it.
So what's Carrie want?
Wants to bring back Samurai. One gig, one night.
There is no samurai without Silverhand.
I'll play for Johnny.
You!
Let's just say Silverhand was more visionary than musician. Got this. Trust me.
Well,
Shots fired.
if you got Carrie on board, what's in it for me?
Believe I just saved your ass? And your precious story.
Mean to ask, how do you know Royce?
Biz, some time ago.
Fascinating son of a bitch, isn't he?
Oh, he's an absolute legend. Absolute stone cold legend.
We're here. Hop out.
All right, so the concert?
Tell Carrie I'll put it together. Be in touch.
Okay, thanks.
Went pretty damn well. Now call Carrie.
T.
Renting or purchasing a niche for yourself or
T to call someone.
Get in touch with
Hey, so how'd it go? Talk to Nance?
Yep, she agreed. Even said she'd organize the gig.
Still a control freak. Awesome.
Be a net hero.
Managed to contact Henry or Denny?
Just Henry so far. Dragged him out of rehab. Great story, actually. Henry didn't know. Denny's been in Night City all this time. On his way over to see her now. Gonna be a surprise. We're all gonna meet over at Denny's.
What, me too? Why?
Gonna play with us, aren't you? Gotta meet the others. Send you the address.
Sounds like a plan. Let's do it.
Don't be fooled by foreign propaganda. Get the latest, trusted scoop on Night City, only on
Let's drive the boat. Or not. Oh, come on, man. It was just over there. Still got a bit of pace about it though, considering it's a big lad. Alright, can't really 3-point turn though, considering how big it is. Nothing to see here, moving on. Good evening, Matthew. You know, I never did it before, and on this playthrough we put a caveat in where we had to only drive in first person, and I'm enjoying it. I prefer it on bikes, to be honest. I feel like it's pretty clean on bikes. The main thing to take in consideration now, it's my second time on PC, so I'm driving a bit horrendous, but in general I feel like it's improved my driving in the game. One thing I will say though is cars don't have enough vision to be able to handle properly. Though the cockpits, or the equivalent in a car, looks real cool and the detail is excellent, they haven't put enough visuals in so you can actually see where you're going. In my opinion, of course. There's probably some pro drivers out there, but bikes are good because not only do they maneuver easy, but you can see a lot. So I recommend doing it though if you want to improve the driving experience in game, or get better at driving yourself. Jay's channel, welcome my friend. I see you got the beautiful gold badge next to your name now. 3 months in a row, my friend. Congratulations. Right, we're about to witness an argument, team. Ever felt like putting cement in your friend's swimming pool before? Who hasn't? Am I right?
What happened here?
She must have been renovating. Henry must have borrowed the truck. Gonk always was good at improvising. Maybe they're home. Try the intercom. Right then. Guess we keep looking.
We all know what's happened here. Another boat has been purchased.
See, Carrie beat us here.
You fucking gone?
Hoo boy.
Danny,
Sounds sadly
Hey,
familiar.
what are you doing here? Good you're here.
This your
We got
backup?
problems.
In case you forgot why the hell you came here in the first place?
Carrie sent me. About the concert.
What concert? Why isn't he here talking to me?
Look, it's awkward. Carrie considers you both friends.
What a sensitive guy. Shit. Given he's the one who set this flaming turd bag on my doorstep.
Anyone fancy some cement in their swimming pool?
We're bringing back Samurai. One night only.
That's what he wants to get the crew together for? Sweet, but no fucking way. Not about to play with this shit stain.
Danny!
No, no way. Either him or me. Choose.
Denny digs in her heels. We're done.
How's it going?
Like shit, man. Danny wants me out of the gig. And we already agreed on
I
everything.
don't remember. Do we get the
What,
choice?
Carrie's paying you? That's what this is about? Fuck. It's all fucking great. So you get
There
him
it
away
is.
from me and get the
The
fuck off
famous
my
golden
lawn.
Don't
baseball
make me
bat.
choose.
Who do we choose? Who do we choose, team? Henry or Denny?
So? It's either Henry.
Maybe if someone would tell me what happened.
Are you blind? Fucker,
Is
fill
there a
my pool
favorite
with
in the
cement.
chat?
Maybe he had a good reason.
Really? A reason?
You out of your fucking mind with the pool? You knew Carrie wanted to get Denny to play with us.
Just wanted to clear the air.
Fucking Preem.
Pretty sure it's your call.
Fuck really pisses me off. Denny's on a control kick, setting conditions. On the other hand, Henry's got scop for brains. Can't trust him.
Thanks. Real helpful.
Is it time for one of those classic polls in the chat?
About to
Henry
run
or
completely
Denny?
out of patience.
Who do we choose? Who do we
Well,
choose?
what's the plan?
Gotta go with that one or the other.
Yeah, not a problem. Should be able to borrow someone else for one gig. Won't be the same, though.
It won't ever be the same, Carrie.
100% on Denny so far, yeah? 75% on Denny.
What are we doing?
4 votes. We'll give it a couple more seconds. 10 seconds.
V?
Overwhelmingly
with
going to be
this, please.
Denny right now. Alright. We'll go in Denny.
About to run.
If we gotta choose, let's play with Denny.
Fuck, Carrie! Seriously? She's the one making a big deal out of this, not me.
Listen, I'll
Bro,
get
you
you.
put
know what,
cement in a
Carrie?
swimming pool.
Fuck you! Good thing Silverhand isn't here to see this.
You done? Get out. All right, what about Nancy?
We made contact. She's gonna set it all up and let us know. See you at the show.
Fuck. Now I gotta find someone to clean this up.
Okay, about all we can do for now.
Oh, we'll take this.
Except to wait for Nancy. to
Infused with Denny's rage. High chance to apply bleeding. Low chance to apply stun. We'll take that. All day. Sorry, Carrie. We're going to take this vehicle. Alright. Apparently not. Henry. No affiliation. Not happy with anyone. A day for Nancy's call, yeah? Alright. Let's wait a day then. And make our way into town. pretty sure we got to go into town, right? Text message. Don't text while you're driving, kids. Oh yeah, the old Max Tac we checked out yesterday. We all know she's from the trailer, bro. Oh. Old Mike. Tiny Mike. Good luck, Carl. With a K. Carl with a K, man. We could go meet Delamain if we fancied it and pick up the vehicle. Don't know if it's our vibe though, team, you know? This boat, honestly, one little nick and it turns around. The visual's horrendous as well. Everyone loves the Batmobile. More of a go-kart. It's obviously one of Night City's prime off-roading vehicles. If you've got motion sickness in the chat, I would apologise right now. Definitely a gonk. Ah, there's the view. Press T to answer.
Gig's all set up, super sweet like. Tonight, at the Red Dirt.
Talk to Carrie? Didn't change his mind or anything?
No, not at all. He's pretty stoked, in fact. Haven't seen him like this since the Silverhand days.
What about Henry? Still not on board?
Didn't even try. Not wasting my breath on that dick tip. Well, so...
Dick
see
tip.
you tonight. And don't worry about your axe. Got the gear all rounded up.
What an insult that is. A tip of a penis. What a nice looking vehicle, huh? Well, we can't be far off getting relationship up to where we need it to be. I'm going to triple check, but I'm pretty sure we need to be at 70% before we can do the secret ending, right? Rav will probably know. Then we can try it as a net runner on very hard. Also not really knowing the buttons on PC. Basically handicapping ourselves. samurai back together for one last time.
Hey, V.
V. Got something for you.
Whoa,
Don't
it's
know if you
laggy in
know,
there.
but once upon a time, this was Silverhands.
Sort your stuff out, man.
Fuck,
This is laggy.
Nancy just get shit done. She just whisper Mikoshi in her ear. We'll be all set.
How about you tell me what happened with Henry?
Ancient history. Kept falling into all sorts of crap, then I'd have to dig him out.
Got tired of getting your hands dirty all the time.
All wrong. Managed to get him a gig with a decent band. Henry quit using, got his shit together. Things were going great, so he booted me out of his life.
And what happened next?
You get off on this sort of drama? He ditched me. Partied with his new pals for a month. Then they tossed him out because he started acting up again. Ran into him on the street. Total mess. Gonk even fainted for effect. A tug at my heartstrings.
What'd you do?
Left him right there and made damn sure he couldn't find me again.
Thanks for putting the gig together.
Please.
Can't deal with this lag. Is it the ray tracing? I don't know, is it?
Carrie couldn't twiddle his own asshole without my help.
Silverhand was probably the same.
Worse. At
Seems
least
to
Carrie
be.
did what I told him to do, kept out of my hair.
Seems to be the ray tracing.
How you feeling ahead of the show?
Weird. Like, I'm about to pretend to be myself. Plus, Johnny's out. Never thought I'd say I missed the bastard, but I damn well do.
Look at him. Look at him in the background, smiling.
Where's Carrie?
Should be here any minute. Told me you play really well. Better be true, because there won't be a dress rehearsal.
Right. Can't let that full house down.
Honestly, got no idea who these people are.
Just strays. Carrie didn't want word to get around.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't like that.
We'll see about that.
You think
we're
the
good again.
media caught wind of this?
For sure. Hyenas.
I'd worry more about Henry's replacement.
Carrie got Drowson from Cutthroat to join us. I know him. Seen him play.
And? Any good?
He's fine. Just fine. You're the mystery dish here.
Pill time. Just be discreet.
And if I start puking blood again?
Don't go making a scene. This is Carrie's big night.
I got a feeling Nancy doesn't think I can keep up with them.
Ready to thrash?
Have fun.
Let's do this.
Motor.
Look at this geezer. What a guy.
There
There's
you
Carrie
are.
then. Oh, here
This
he
is Drowson from Cutthroat.
Hey,
Oh, yeah,
big
Drowson,
fan,
yeah,
huge
yeah.
fan. You too? Got all their albums? I mean, I never
Chill,
dreamed that.
June. She's in the same boat as you. Want to talk to a star? Talk to me. And get that shaking under control. I think my shakes are the same. Or worse.
Crowd got you stressed, isn't me?
Fuck you.
And missed you too.
Here we go. The concert of dreams.
All right, let's do this.
Imagine just a randomer turning up, being epic on the guitar. banger, eh? Get the devil's horns out. They should let us crowd surf. Where's the crowd surf button?
This is fucked up.
What is?
Actually, got pretty nervous for this thing. Felt like I had something to prove. To myself, to you, whoever the fuck. But all I did was have a good time. That's it.
Want to do it again?
Huh? No. That was enough.
In that case, here. Take it. As a souvenir.
You sure?
Won't play without you. Just wouldn't be the same.
See what you're doing here. But I still plan on playing. You want to hear a new... Johnny. He's gone, isn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, but he can still hear you.
Thanks, but not in the mood for hovering tables and voices from beyond the grave right now. Maybe you should hang on to this, actually.
How was the gig?
Hella preem. Samurai's found its new groove.
Damn shame I had to miss it.
Can still come to my show.
No, you shouldn't have. Really.
The very gun I tried to shoot Johnny with when he broke into my house.
Meaning
What a gun.
you tried to shoot me.
Yeah. And earlier... And never mind. Cool. Feel like I fell asleep and woke up 50 years later. Back to work then. Take care, V. I'll be in touch.
V, how you feeling? Can't believe that asshole Carrie just up and left you like this.
Guess he had somewhere to be. Badly.
Probably writing a new song as we speak.
Isn't that what you wanted? To make him feel better?
Better, but not that good.
Johnny, don't ever leave me again. I can't live without you.
A little of that could go a long way.
Hope that's it for last requests. Not sure I can handle anymore.
It is, and I'm starting to regret you agreed to this concert thing.
Here I thought I'd hear. Thank you, V. Said it was important to you. This thing with Carrie.
It was. but not more important than you.
Wait, so we're in a position right
Carrie's
now,
got
are we,
his
to do the
life
final
back,
mission?
Whereas we should be worrying about how to get yours back.
Let's go.
There's the 70%. So let me triple check then what we need to do. Now let's see. It looks like it. It looks like we're ready. So we need to have completed Tapeworm, Chipping In, and Blistering Love. Blistering Love done. Chipping In done. Pretty sure we did Tapeworm ages ago, right? If only there was a search button, huh? Tapeworm, boom. You also need to have a relationship with Johnny that's at least 70%. Boom, done. If that's not the case, you can opt to select the following answers during his major side job Chipping In. That's fine. We need to select the following options. That's fine. Right, so I guess then all we need to do is go meet the woman herself. Finally meet Hanako, and I'm assuming when it comes to the we need to check how we do the secret ending, right? I think it's choose no choice when we're sat there, correct? Let me just 100% double check. Just hang on, caller, while we just do some research. Alright, relies heavily on your relationship with Johnny Silverhand and some key dialogue choices. We'll go step by step on what to do, blah blah blah, that's fine. Done the old steps. Next big choice for the secret ending comes during the final job, Nocta OP55N1. At the final point of the mission, you'll meet with Johnny on the roof and we'll have to do specific actions, right? First, you'll choose one of the ending options that will have send Johnny to go with Rogue. After this, you'll be presented with a dialogue choice, which should include the option put this to rest. You will not pick any of these options. You'll wait a few minutes, looking between Johnny, the gun, and pills until he offers you a new option. The exact time hasn't been estimated yet, but most people say around 4 to 5 minutes. For safety's sake, go for 10 just to make sure you don't miss it. The new option will be for you and Johnny to go on a suicide run through Arasaka by yourselves. After this, the player will fight their way through to the end. Recommended that you go to max level and get kitted out before attempting the secret ending. This is because if you die once during the mission, the game will go straight to the credits, forcing the player to start over from the very start of the job. If the player completes it, they'll either receive an ending based on what choices they chose at the end. Alright, so let us go do it then. the secret ending to finish the playthrough. We did say, for those who are watching the VOD and those who are watching live, we did say we would get to this point, finish the secret ending, hopefully on very hard as a netrunner, and then end the playthrough there. We'll embark on a new journey next week or whenever the next episode is, right? It's time to go meet Hanako at Embers. Now, I don't think there's anything for us to do because, of course, we are not going to use any weapons because we're a netrunner build and we've got 50 cuffs, right? Our character's pretty much at the best place it can be in terms of build itself. You know, there's not really much more we can get going on. Body's pretty good as well. That's all chilling. The only other thing I think we probably need to do is just change our cyberware on the operating system because we had some different things going on. Of course, we want to appreciate things that we need to do. So we're going to take ping. It's always good to see what the situation is. Probably going to take cyber psychosis. And weapon glitch is worth it just because... You know what, is cyber psychosis worth it on the final mission? You know what, I think it isn't. I think we take that off and put weapon glitch just for the breach protocol. We keep system reset. Alright. Let us take the terrible bike and go to the mission. We will, of course, save it. Not going to be an animal, right? God, this thing is slow.
Crazy fool!
Right, let us quick save. You know what? Let us hard save as well. Well, this glitch has been happening ever since the patch came out. Wait for the quick save to happen. Assuming it takes a while. How long does the quick save take?
Stay within the speed limit.
Come on, bro.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, we Delta. She emptied the place. Shit.
Excellent. You have come.
Thanks for meeting me.
Oh, the corpo. I've
Of
never seen that
course,
before.
And I thank you. Before we discuss details, I feel I owe you an explanation. I must tell you why I changed my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything.
I'm a
You
bit
could
annoyed
trust
because I
me.
feel like the
If you
saving
were
is
killed your
glitched.
father. No?
I
knew
wonder
from
if
the
we should
start.
reboot
You
now.
knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly interested in the matter believed in the
We're doing it. We're rebooting. Oh, there's a crash anyway. Let's hope we didn't miss out on too much. Want everything to be perfect, you know? Oh, this isn't good. This definitely isn't good. Uh-oh. Come on, my friend. Alright, let's give it a restart. Let's give things a restart. Another error report. Classic. The stream might be impromptuly ending, team, if we can't get the save files to load. It's not what I wanted, but... All right, we're in business. We're in business. All is good in the world.
I'm Arif Iqbal, and you're watching WNS News. New details have emerged on the attempted abduction of Hanako Arasaka at the Arasaka-sponsored Dashi Parade. Early accounts first reported that the assailants struck as the parade was in full swing. They overwhelmed and seized control of the Arasaka Heiress's parade platform. Fortunately, Arasaka's security forces, under the personal direction of Yorinobu Arasaka,
Call the NCPD. Right, it's hard save. Good. Right, we know we've got that save file now, so let's try and do what we can. Here we go.
God, I feel sick. Don't like this at all. This porcelain bitch is the worst kind of news.
I know. I'll be careful.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, we Delta. She emptied the place. Shit.
Excellent.
She is the boss.
Thanks for
Get
meeting
the bow
me.
out. Corpo option.
Of
Fun
course
fact,
we-
never actually fully completed the
and I
game as a
thank
corpo.
you. Before we discuss
level
details,
46 on my other
I
character.
feel I owe you an explanation.
Done
I
it
must
twice on
tell
Street
you
Kid and
why
twice
I
on
changed
Nomad.
my mind and wish to help.
Weren't sure of anything. If you could trust me, if Yorinobu'd killed your father. Now?
I knew. From the start.
You knew?
All the board members knew. Not one soul even slightly
Everyone
interested
knew.
in the matter believed in the poisoning. Details were disparate, inconsistent.
You knew, but didn't do a thing about it? Why? Suddenly sprout a conscience just yesterday?
My father had flaws. I know this. I harbor no illusions about it. When a foe needed removal, my father ordered it without a thought to mercy. A way of being Yorinobu could not abide. But to my father, ends ever justified means. Saburo Arasaka has always valued just one thing. Do you know what it is?
Family.
Ties that bind.
Yes, family.
Boom. Remember that.
I was to be its heart.
Man, I've done
To
this too many
uphold
times.
life, ensure continuity,
Never done the secret
stability,
ending though. So
never
I'm
to
excited.
oppose it.
Huh. Guess Yorinobu's instructions were a little different?
Yorinobu raised his hand against our father. But he is an Arasaka. He is family. I do not expect you to understand. I wish you merely to know I do not oppose my brother willingly. That it is difficult.
Mm-hmm. He's your brother. It's been hard, it'll be hard. Let's say I get that. But what changed your mind?
We received a warning during the parade. Security protocols were violated. The first doubts sprouted then. They grew yet greater in your hideout, when my brother's assault group arrived not to rescue, but to kill.
Yorinobu was just plain willing to sacrifice you.
What a guy.
My father was right about my brother. He never cared for us. I was brought up to be the heart of the family. It is time for the Arasakas to listen to their heart. It will bring justice. Did you bring Soul Killer, as we agreed you would?
Finger on the trigger, don't say a word.
Take me for a fool? Think I'd fall for that? Got plans to walk out of here alive.
Had I any ill intentions, I would have chosen a side far more discreet than this.
I mean, the place is empty.
We are
Can't get
here
more discreet.
because I know how to save your life. I can lead you to Mikoshi.
Meaning, Mikoshi don't exist in real space.
Yet its access points do, and one is very near.
Where?
Here in Night City, beneath Arasaka Tower.
We ought to leave. Right now.
Wanna leave?
What gave you that idea?
Quit butting in so I can hear her out.
This is gonna be a disaster.
Sit. We have little time.
Sorry, I was just
And
talking
you'll
to
help
Mel. There
me
you go.
in exchange for...
My brother.
You catch a whiff of that? Smells like shit. Careful not to step in it.
He must be made to take responsibility for his deeds.
Sounds like you want to avenge dead old dad.
I want the Arasaka Corporation to know the truth.
How you plan to do this?
Yorinobu.
花子様、そろそろご自宅にお戻りいただいて。
すぐに済むわ。Yorinobu will soon call a meeting of the board. Representatives of all factions are expected to attend. The perfect moment for them to learn the circumstances of my father's death. I will get you into this meeting, and you will testify against my brother.
Testify. Listen, mind if I'm straight with you?
Help me get rid of Yorinobu. I will help you get rid of the construct.
Offers intriguing. Need to think about it.
Naturally. But think quickly. Yorinobu is on high alert after the parade. He may harbor suspicions.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Are you well?
Yeah, it's just,
You are bleeding.
Fuck.
It seems you are running out of time. Don't delay. Make your
think it
decision.
over.
Uh-oh,
You could
Spaghetti-O.
use some air. Right now.
Get me out of this place.
I warned you.
What are you doing?
Shit, we could be hours from it now, V. And you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Well, I'm good to go. Body listens to me. See what I'm getting at?
Of course I can see.
Of course he wants to be in the driver's seat. When doesn't
I
he?
want to save your life. Pop some pseudo-endotrizine, scooch, and let me get behind the wheel. I'll get us to fucking Mikoshi.
Uh-huh. Oh, exactly.
Without that porcelain cunt's help, that's for damn sure.
Don't stand a chance without help.
Right about that. But that's why I'll bring Rogue. She's not rusted through just yet. Plus, she owes me.
Maybe she'd have stuck her neck out for you half a century ago. But now...
Going
I
solo,
don't
Johnny.
see it.
I'll
Prepare
convince
yourself.
her. After all, we know a thing or two about ops like this. We'll blast our way into Saka Tower, just like we did back in the day. Then find the way inside Mikoshi. It's our only chance.
Rogue? I don't know. You honestly think it could work?
With her experience, her resources, her connections. Won't find anyone better in NC.
Johnny...
It's gotta work. We breach the tower. All cracks open Mikoshi. Then I fuck up that. Great, you checking out again?
Bless me.
Am I...
No, it's not what you think. Not yet, anyway.
Easy there. Don't move just yet.
Vic...
You're in pain, I know. Delirious when you arrived, so I had to dose you with beta-haloperidol. But light oversensitivity is a good sign. Means your optic nerves aren't damaged.
How... how'd I get here?
Dragged yourself here, beat to hell and back. Gave Misty a hell of a fright. Then you shoved my patient at the time off the table and demanded you be treated immediately.
Tell him it was your guardian angel.
Huh?
I wasn't completely myself.
Yeah, I know. And that's a bit worrying.
Just give it to me straight, Vic.
You've come to a critical juncture. Try sitting up, carefully.
Okay, but don't expect a miracle.
Slowly.
Another victory for the history books. If you got something to say,
Come on, Vic, be straight.
just say it.
How much longer is this going to go on?
You tell me.
Looking at you, not long at all. Next attack, you won't be able to crawl back here. You'll flatline in some back alley. This is your last chance to take matters into your own hands. Understand?
I know, Vic. I'll try. Soon.
No. You'll do it now.
All right, Vic, we're trying, mate.
See that
Let us
setup
go.
over there?
Yeah? What about it?
You'll find a last dose of pseudo-endotrizin there. A gift from Misty. Want to give in to the voices in your head? Go ahead. Take a puff. Go silent. Get out. Or find another way. End things on your own terms. Got a little present for me over there, too. Blockers. Manage to walk those few yards to the table. The rest will be up to you, and you alone.
You heard him. We've got one last chance. I'm taking the wheel. Endotrizine, Rogue, Sokka Tower. Only way this is gonna work.
Enough, Johnny. I gotta think about it. Need to stretch your noodle? Fine. Just not in this basement.
V, Christ, you're talking out loud.
Out loud? What?
All right, Vic.
Just go fix this thing.
Think I can do it.
Whatever you decide. Let's make sure to get out of here first.
Hey V, I heard... Well, your thoughts?
Shouldn't have had to. Sorry about that.
No need to be. I know what's going on. And I know it won't be easy. For either of you. If you don't want to decide here,
Straight onto the
I
boxing.
know a much better place.
What a guy.
Sure, lead the way. Why is this spot special?
I took Jackie there once. It's not far.
Jackie? What's he got to do with
Assuming we
any of
can't
this?
save, no?
You'll see.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Fair enough.
Top floor. He had the same glum face.
Who, Jack?
This is it, Chica. I'm done for.
Doesn't sound like the Jackie I knew.
That was a long time ago. His mom had just found out he'd signed up with the Valentinos. Trust me. Senora Wells on one shoulder, your gang Chumbas on the other. No choice can ever seem right.
Mm-hmm.
Life
Oh,
wasn't
that's
easy
more
for my
like
Jackie.
it.
but
Air.
He found the courage to bet on himself. After
Sorry, Misty. I'm just
I brought him
cracking
here.
on, you know.
See that? I come here when I need to get away. Be alone with my thoughts.
She's on to something. Ought to sit, mull through some shit yourself.
Be alone with my thoughts. You're on unachievable these days. So what did Jackie decide up here?
Oh, you know. Gonna be a legend in this city. And I'm gonna leave you alone now. Take your time.
Fucking scared me, know that? Thought you were on your way out.
No, still here.
For now. You know, should call anyone you want to say goodbye to.
Worst case scenario. That what you expect?
No. But whatever you decide, risk's gonna be high. If things don't go our way. Just fucking do it. Anyone you gotta talk to, now's the time. Pills can wait.
Nah, not really my style. Goodbyes.
Yes, if anyone's wondering, we
do
didn't really
you.
get to the end of relationships with anyone, so
Come a long way to get
our main
here,
focus
Ed.
was Johnny Boy.
Just think. It all started in a fucking landfill.
Then you tried to kill me.
See exactly what I mean? Trying to save your sorry hide now. Now you can let me do that.
Or I can take Hanako's offer.
And lose, V. Damn it, there's more at stake here than your life.
Right, we're going to choose Rogue, but then we wait on the second option, I
Think
believe.
you ought to go with Rogue. Two of you together got the best shot.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
And then we essentially just wait here, right? And keep looking at Johnny, the gun, the pills. And apparently in, I don't know what, 3 to 4 minutes, it should trigger. I think that's what it says, right? It's going to continue to do this until it pops up. Right, so first of all you choose the option, one of the options that says you should go with Rogue. After this, you'll be presented with dialogue choices, which should include the option put this to rest. You will not pick any of these options though. But wait a few minutes looking between Johnny, the gun, and the pills until he offers you a new option. The exact time hasn't been estimated yet. So essentially, we need to just wait, team, look between Johnny and the pills and the gun. And hopefully, it triggers the secret ending. Yeah, I saved, yeah. I saved both outside before I come in to speak to Hanukkah, and I saved just after speaking to Vic with Misty. How hard is this final mission, though? As a netrunner, is it going to be easy? Or I don't know how we're going to kill Adam Smasher if we get the option to in this ending. If it's a netrunner, I think it's going to be tough, but... Imagine the first person that found this ending. bet you they were on this bit and they were unsure on what to do. They looked around a couple of times, like, oh, what options do we pick? Probably having a drink or talking to their mates. And then it just triggered. Come on, Johnny boy. Surely it's happening soon. This is when we realise we did something wrong.
Kinda tough deciding which of your friends get to die,
Here we go.
isn't it? Good news is you got this one chum who's already dead. And he'd be honored to join you on a wild suicide run. You, me, and Arasaka Tower. Kinda sounds like a Eurodyne lyric, I know, but trust me, we'll go fucking Nova.
This plan, what would it entail, exactly?
Plan? Well, might be how Rogue operates. I say you grab the hottest iron you can find, stride in the tower's front door, and cut your own path down to the lower levels. If Mikoshi's deep underground like Hanako claims it is, you'll just have to find the elevator.
Alright, here we go.
I gotta die. Rather fall into my grave gun in hand and on fire. And not drag anyone down with me.
Huh. You just discovered what it takes to become a legend. Grab your iron. Let's mobilize.
Sorry, mate. We don't use iron in this place.
Time to party like it's 2023.
Are not allowed on the premises.
Wait. 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 Target not hackable? What are you saying, bro? What? Rav? You didn't even tell me, bro. Bro. You're trolling me, Rav. Have you been trolling me this whole time?
No, there's no fucking point. I mean, she...
Do it. You'll see. It'll help.
Sophie, how's the real afterlife looking? It as nice as they say.
Alright.
Cause down here, it's
You know
still
what?
shit.
I think it probably needs its own stream, right? I think it probably needs its own stream. Next Wednesday, we dine. We're not going to use katanas. We're going to use net running build. We're going to do it. We're not going to be trolled like that happened there. We need to find cover fast. We can't instantly net run by the sounds of it. So, hey. V might be dead, mate, but we will reload.
Escucha tu humilde
We
servidora,
can reload, right?
que obra siempre en tu gracia. Lord Almighty, lend thy
He's not
ear
dead.
to your humble servant, who
I
serves
don't believe it.
forever in thy grace. Recibe en la luz calidad de tu reino a mí, a quien llamaste a tu lado y deja
As
este mundo
always,
perverso.
on that
And
horrendous
bring
note,
unto your land of peaceful light, the one whom you bid
I
to
want to thank you
depart
for watching as
from
always.
this cruel world.
We'll be back next week
Y acéptala en compañía de
for the
tus
proper
santos.
ending, where we
Amen.
don't be trolled, right? We'll do what needs to be done.
May you rest in peace, Vic.
Final death stream. Be there or be square. And also be there tomorrow night for the co-op stream. Me and Smave, ASUS Fools. Boom. And one last
I was
thing.
thinking about you the other day, and
Remember,
I thought
don't be a gomp.